All right, well, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Um, I let my phone sit in the rice over there overnight because I dropped it in the piss pot yesterday. What happened was I went back to the woods to dump my piss pot, which is kind of a daily chore. And when I did that, it was dark, so I was using the flashlight on the phone for light, so I could actually see where I was going because it gets pretty dark back here. And it gets dark early too now. Anyway, I was holding the piss pot with one hand and the phone with the other. Well, it takes two hands to dump the piss pot. So I can carry it back there with one hand, but I need the other hand free to actually tilt the piss pot up and dump it. And what happened was I went to put the phone into the vest pocket of my coat, and I missed the pocket, so the phone just went straight down and went plump into the piss pot. So, of course, I dumped the piss pot out with the phone in it, rather than shove my hand down into the piss. And then I picked the phone up off the ground. The ground, of course, was all saturated with piss, and so was the phone. Anyway, then the phone had no sound. The phone was acting up. It had no sound, and it was doing some other weird things. And so I knew I had buggered up my phone. So I put it in rice over there in the white container, the white agateware thing. And yeah, so that's it. Now, on a positive note, the phone is now working. It seems to be anyway. This is a test video in a way to see if it actually is working. And also, on a positive note, we're going to have rice pudding later. So there is that too. We're going to have a nice rice pudding because waste not, want not. you know, no, I'm just kidding. I'm going to throw the rice away. I'm not going to use the piss saturated rice for anything. It's going to just be tossed. I'm just going to toss it away. But still, I have to have a little fun with the situation. I say only I could do that, dump the phone into the piss pot, but I was fortunate that the rice actually did work. Of course, now my phone smells like piss, so there is that too. Well, I'm going to have to deodorize the phone, I guess, now, because it's a pissy smelling phone. Yes, it is. It smells like piss, Rocky. I just like saying piss. Yeah. It's funny. I remember my young niece there, she went down to Disneyland in Florida, or Disney World or whatever, whichever the one is in Florida. It was a big trip for her when she was small. And I gave her some U.S. money to take down with her. I converted, I forget how much now, but I give her some U.S. money. It might have been $50 or $100 or something. I can't remember now. So she'd have some spending money down there. Anyway, when she came home, she had this stuffed animal. It was a stuffed donkey. It was like an Eeyore type donkey from Winnie the Pooh. She was just a kid at the time. And of course, a donkey is called an ass. So every chance she got, she'd refer to that donkey as an ass. I remember one time she was doing something and she had her donkey there and she handed me her donkey. She said, "Here, hold my ass," And I said to her, I said, "You just like saying ass, don't you?" I said, "You're just using this donkey thing here as an excuse to say ass, aren't you?" She kind of smirked at me and she said, "Well, yeah, you know, yeah," she said, "I am." It was funny anyway. I got a bit of a kick out of that. I couldn't help but to laugh at her. She was, she'd found a loophole she had in the no swearing rule. We couldn't really say anything to her because, after all, technically, you know, technically she wasn't swearing. Anyway, so that's it. Anyway, I just like saying piss. So, piss, piss, piss. That's all. Anyway, yeah. But I'm not lying though. The phone actually does smell like piss. So there is that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to upload this and we'll see if it's working properly, if there's sound and everything. When I play it back after I upload it, I'll know. All right. Anyway, this is good morning. Hopefully you can hear me, and we'll see you later.